you may or may not have heard of on the Minecraft Discord something called the Fortnightly Building Challenge, which is a building challenge that takes place and they change a topic every 2 weeks. And for right now, the challenge is upside down. And I would really like to participate in this challenge. So I've come up with a concept of basically an upside down island with an upside down windmill. So what I'm probably going to do is build this right side up just because it's easier for me to get the proportions and all the stuff correct. So I know that it looks good before I actually turn it upside down with World Edit. So for this, I'm going to need something that looks like grass, but isn't. Because grass can't be turned upside down, which is kind of sad. So I've kind of thought of a replacement, and that is concrete. Green concrete. Now, I know the green concrete powder looks a lot more realistic, but you can't use concrete powder unless you place barrier blocks everywhere because it's just gonna fall down because this is upside down. So I'm kind of limited right here. But I could also use some terracotta, which is really good. And a blend of these I think would make for some nice grass textures. And so it kind of matches the green here, which I think it's really good. And this one's a bit darker. And fun fact, I used both of these in a gradient for a roof. Last video we were talking about that. And yeah, we made this. And if you want, you can go check out my tutorial, although it's a bit long. So for now, I'm just going to get the contour of the island in place. And I'll show you. From an idea, an island was born. And let me just say right now that this thing looks pretty cool. If you do hear any trash guys dumping out a bunch of glass in the back, I'm sorry for that. And this shadow does look really cool as well. It kind of looks like one of those, kind of like my crosshair, but in like shooting games, you have this kind of circular design. And I would also like to take a moment and thank some people. I have recently become a 4 subscriber channel, which, I mean, if you told that to any big YouTuber, they would laugh at you. But hey, I'm a small YouTuber. I got 4 subscribers, and I just want to say, I just want to say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and a million more thank yous because it means the world to me to have 4 subscribers now, and I feel incredibly, incredibly proud. Now, if you went and said that to someone else, they probably wouldn't think much. But honestly, the start of a channel, it's hard. And yeah, I just wanted to take a moment and just thank every single one of you who are subscribed, which is literally 4. But it's not that I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm incredibly grateful to you guys showing your support by hitting that red button. Yeah. And I think I'll just fill in this island now and get a little bit of texture going through it. This will probably take me. I may or may not have had a tiny accident with the commands of World Edit and the brushes and the It may or may not have turned into this monstrosity of an island, and I may or may not have no idea how to set my brush back to air or even to dirt again because I completely messed up my commands. Uh, this might take me a while to figure out again, or I may just start over because I realize now that this island is a little bit too small. Like the top of it, should probably make it bigger. Um, give me a moment here. Quitting. I feel like either redoing this thing or quitting. And hey, look, who's that guy? You know what? You know what? I think it's good that he turned up. I think it's time I get some target practice because over the last I think it was the day before yesterday or something, I played Bed Wars with a friend of mine, and I literally missed all the shots. And I said I was kind of good at archery, which I kind of unproved right there. So, uh, you'll excuse me if my computer is a laggy potato. Uh, let me do something about this, okay? And those things down there. So, I restarted. Yeah, 'cause this big huge, I don't even know what to call it. This huge ugly thing just wasn't going to do. So, there we go. This one looks so much better. And it might not have as much space on the island, but personally, I think this looks so much better. So, next, after we've finished blending in some of this lime terracotta, we're going to replace some of that lime terracotta with green concrete, but not yet, because I gotta go. So, I'll do that tomorrow. But this is what I have so far. Better than that. And I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's doing nothing but creating a huge black space, which can give me a bit of lag. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and this looks cool. I took a break yesterday, but so proud of myself. I did it! And I've mixed in some soul sand. I've added some green wool, which I think it looks good, right? And now we just have to build the windmill, which is basically half of what what I have to do. But I've also added some coarse dirt, if you'll notice down here, and this kind of little tiny gradient really does work very well. Although I didn't, I don't think I've added enough soul sand, but I'll leave it as it is, just because. And I think I'll just get the windmill done, and then I'll see about recording. I feel really inspired today. That's a first. I'm kidding. I flipped it, and all the slabs and stairs were so messed up that I just decided to change my trim and go with this. Minimalistic, ugly looking, and efficient. So that's my upside down build, and this is my right side up build. You know? I mean, I kind of prefer the upside down. I kind of prefer the right side up to the upside down. It has a lot more detail, and Can you imagine me trying to replicate this upside down? Because it's impossible, okay? Guys, it's just so hard. But I might actually do interior for this in another video because yeah, I feel kind of inspired by myself. And those are red nether brick slabs. But I think this looks good. You know, hey, that's a first, yeah. And I was actually going to add like a little extension out here, but you know, there really wasn't any space. So scrap that idea. Overall, I think this turned out really quite good. So, I'm gonna go to sleep now and try to get this video uploaded tomorrow. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it. Tell me what I can do next, and if you really, really like my content, maybe consider subscribing. And this clip was filmed after I got my 10 subscribers, so thank you very, very, very much. Oh, that's okay. Sorry. Thank you very, very much for the 10 subscribers, and thank you very much for watching as well. And I'll see you next time.